Stop eating these 6 foods now. Welcome back. Today we're diving into a crucial topic that affects millions worldwide: Alzheimer's disease. This debilitating condition gradually steals our precious memories and cognitive abilities. While the exact causes of Alzheimer's are still being researched, there are many lifestyle factors, including our diet, that we can control. That's right, what we put into our bodies can significantly impact our brain health, either protecting it or increasing the risk of developing conditions like Alzheimer's. Let's get started. Let's kick things off with a category many of us encounter regularly: processed meats. We're talking about those delicious but detrimental culprits like bacon, sausage, hot dogs, and deli meats. Processed meats are often loaded with nitrites and nitrates, chemical compounds used as preservatives. These compounds can wreak havoc on our brains. When we consume nitrites and nitrates, they can convert into substances called nitrosamines in our bodies. Nitrosamines are known carcinogens, meaning they can contribute to the development of cancer. Studies have linked high consumption of processed meats to an increased risk of cognitive decline and Alzheimer's disease. These harmful compounds may damage brain cells, leading to inflammation and oxidative stress. Over time, this repeated exposure can take a toll on your brain health, increasing the risk of cognitive impairment. Try to limit your intake as much as possible, and opt for healthier protein sources like lean meats, poultry, fish, beans, lentils, or tofu. Your brain will thank you for it. Next up, let's talk about another common culprit in the Western diet: refined carbohydrates. These are found in many of the foods we consume daily without even realizing their impact. We're talking about those white bread, pastries, sugary cereals, and processed snack foods. These items are often convenient and tasty but come with hidden dangers. Refined carbohydrates have been stripped of their fiber, nutrients, and bran during processing, leaving behind a concentrated source of simple sugars. This process removes the essential components that our bodies need for proper digestion and health. When we consume these refined carbs, our bodies break them down quickly, leading to a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. This sudden increase can cause a burst of energy followed by a crash, leaving us feeling tired and irritable. This triggers a surge in insulin, a hormone that helps our cells absorb glucose from the bloodstream. Insulin is crucial for regulating blood sugar levels, but constant surges can be harmful. Over time, these constant blood sugar spikes and insulin surges can lead to insulin resistance, a condition where our cells become less responsive to insulin's effects. This can have serious long-term health consequences. Insulin resistance is a major risk factor for type 2 diabetes, which has been linked to an increased risk of Alzheimer's disease. This connection highlights the importance of managing our carbohydrate intake. Refined carbohydrates can also contribute to inflammation in the brain, which can damage brain cells and impair cognitive function. Chronic inflammation is a silent threat that can lead to various neurological issues. So, what's the takeaway here? Ditch those refined carbs and opt for complex carbohydrates instead. Making this switch can significantly improve your overall health and brain function. Complex carbs such as whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and legumes provide a steady stream of energy to the brain without causing those harmful blood sugar spikes. They are packed with essential nutrients that support overall brain health and cognitive function. Now, let's talk about sugar, the sweet poison that's lurking in so many of our favorite foods and drinks. We all love a little sweetness in our lives, but consuming too much sugar can have devastating consequences for our brain health. Sugar is highly addictive, and our brains are wired to crave it. When we consume sugar, our brains release dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. This dopamine rush keeps us coming back for more, even though we know it's not good for us. Over time, excessive sugar intake can lead to a condition called insulin resistance, a major risk factor for type 2 diabetes and Alzheimer's disease. Sugar can also directly damage brain cells, leading to inflammation and oxidative stress. This repeated exposure can take a toll on your brain health, increasing the risk of cognitive impairment and Alzheimer's disease. Try to limit your intake of added sugars, such as those found in sodas, candy, baked goods, and processed foods. Focus on incorporating naturally sweet foods into your diet, such as fruits, berries, and sweet potatoes. Let's move on to another sneaky culprit that can sabotage your brain health: trans fats. These fats are often hidden in foods we consume daily without a second thought. These artificial fats are created through a process called hydrogenation, which involves adding hydrogen to liquid vegetable oils to make them more solid at room temperature. This process extends the shelf life of food products, making them more appealing to manufacturers. Trans fats are commonly found in processed foods, fried foods, baked goods, and margarine. They are often used because they provide a desirable texture and taste to these products. While they might improve the texture and shelf life of these products, they come with a hefty price tag for our health, especially our brain health. Consuming these fats can have long-term detrimental effects. Numerous studies have linked trans fat consumption to an increased risk of heart disease, stroke, and other chronic conditions. These health issues are just the tip of the iceberg. But what many people don't realize is that trans fats can also wreak havoc on our brains. The impact on cognitive functions can be profound and far-reaching. Trans fats can interfere with the production of dopamine, a neurotransmitter that plays a crucial role in mood, motivation, and cognitive function. This interference can lead to significant mental health challenges. Low dopamine levels have been linked to depression, anxiety, and cognitive decline. These mental health issues can severely affect one's quality of life. Moreover, trans fats can increase inflammation in the brain, which can damage brain cells and impair cognitive function. This inflammation is a silent but dangerous threat to our mental well-being. The good news is that trans fats are now banned in many countries, including the United States. This ban is a significant step towards better public health. However, they may still be lurking in some processed foods, so it's essential to read food labels carefully. Being vigilant about what we consume can help protect our brain health. Now let's talk about artificial sweeteners, those seemingly harmless sugar substitutes that promise guilt-free sweetness. They are everywhere, from your morning coffee to your favorite desserts and even in diet sodas. But are they really harmless? Well, when it comes to our brain health, the answer might surprise you. Despite their popularity, there are growing concerns about their long-term effects. Artificial sweeteners, such as aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin, are often marketed as a healthier alternative to sugar. They are found in a wide range of products, making them hard to avoid. They're calorie-free, don't raise blood sugar levels, and can satisfy our sweet cravings without the guilt. This makes them particularly appealing to those looking to manage their weight or blood sugar. However, emerging research suggests that artificial sweeteners may not be as benign as we once thought, especially when it comes to our brain health. The potential risks are becoming harder to ignore. Studies have shown that consuming artificial sweeteners can disrupt the balance of our gut microbiota, the trillions of bacteria that reside in our intestines. This disruption can have far-reaching effects. Our gut microbiota plays a crucial role in our overall health, including our brain health. It's a delicate balance that is essential for our well-being. These bacteria produce neurotransmitters such as serotonin and GABA, which influence our mood, cognition, and behavior. Disrupting this balance can have significant consequences. Some studies have linked artificial sweetener consumption to an increased risk of cognitive decline and Alzheimer's disease. This is particularly concerning for the aging population. Moreover, artificial sweeteners can trick our brains into thinking we're consuming sugar, leading to increased cravings for sweet foods and drinks. This can create a vicious cycle of dependency and overconsumption. Finally, let's talk about alcohol, the social lubricant that can have both short-term and long-term effects on our brain health. While moderate alcohol consumption might have some health benefits, excessive alcohol intake can take a toll on our cognitive function. Alcohol is a depressant, which means it slows down brain activity. In the short term, this can lead to impaired judgment, coordination, and memory. However, the long-term effects of excessive alcohol consumption are far more concerning. Chronic alcohol abuse can lead to a condition called Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome, a brain disorder characterized by severe memory loss, confusion, and difficulty with coordination. Excessive alcohol intake can damage brain cells, leading to shrinkage of brain volume and impaired cognitive function. Studies have shown that people who consume excessive amounts of alcohol have a higher risk of cognitive decline and Alzheimer's disease. If you choose to drink, do so responsibly and within recommended guidelines. For women, this means no more than 1 drink per day, and for men, no more than 2 drinks per day. Thanks for watching. Remember, your diet plays a significant role in your brain health. By making conscious choices about what we eat and drink, we can nourish our brains and reduce the risk of developing conditions like Alzheimer's. Stay informed, stay healthy, and keep learning for a better future. See you in the next video.